I was born in Donegal, northwest coast of Ireland. Lived there until I was 3. Donegal is a wild, barren, outlaw county. The wind is always blowing. The men are shaped like trees. Everybody speaks out of the sides of their mouths. How you going there now? Where are you? We go, like Scots on crack. Lived there for 3 years. Left because we couldn't understand a fucking word that was being said to us. Moved from Donegal to Africa. Big move for a 3-year-old. It's like moving from a photograph to its negative. But I adapted. Lived there for 3 years. Then we moved to London. From this vast natural expanse to a place where nature was against the law. And everybody twisted by the bricks. Mutilated by their environment. As again, I was your nine and I, little Tommy Taka. Where are you from tonight, Tommy? Africa, Africa. How come you're not fucking black? How come you're not fucking black? That was the headmaster of the school that I'd applied to. Moved from there to a town called Athlone. The middle of Ireland, the most depressing fucking town in the country. It rains indoors in Athlone. Then I moved to the town where I was formed, Navan in County Meath. And when I reached Navan, I learned to laugh. I learned to have a sneer. The sneer. Ha, 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 ha. Are you coming downtown? No. Oh, come on. For the sneer. We used to hang outside hairdressers on a Saturday afternoon, and every time some woman would come out with a new vulnerable haircut, we'd be there. And the sneer could come upon you any time, when you least expected or wanted it, like at a funeral. Guy in our class, his father passed away. On a Monday. And it was decided as a mark of respect the class should go to the funeral. We were only 14 years of age. So on the following Thursday morning, we all got on the bus and we were driven out to this country church. And we arrived, we got off the bus and we said to each other, no messing, don't be messing now. This is serious. Mickey has no dad. Don't be... Sean. Don't be fucking messing now. Is everybody cool? Not too fucking cool, Alex. Just... And we walked into the church. And it was so serious. Churches are miserable places anyway, aren't they? All the statues on the wall. If the statues inside in a church could make the noises that their faces were suggesting, the place would sound like an abattoir. Christ up on the cross. Everybody was crying. We walked in and it weighed on us. The place was packed. We walked up. There was a special place reserved for us near the front. When we got to where to turn into our seats, Mickey looked at us. And he had no expression on his face. He just stared. And the fella at the front of the queue, he didn't know what to do back. So he just went. And that became what everybody did. We just hit the mark and went. One fella was there. He knew the whole family. We'll get into our seats. Someone playing the organ. Sorrow. Then Father Death walked out. Dressed in black with his big black heart.
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. We be here today to say goodbye to Kevin Johnson, who died in a horrific traffic accident on Monday afternoon. We ask you, O Lord, to receive him up into your wonderful bosom. We believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth.
On and on and on. And we were only 14. We should have been let out for a breath of fresh air. It wasn't going to take much to set us off. And it didn't. What happened was there was an old lady, a bandy-legged old lady. She was coming down from the altar and she fucking tripped. Now, she didn't fall over completely. She managed to catch herself on the railing. But this noise came out of her. As if the Lamb of God was repeating on her. And one fell up at the front just went. She nearly fell over. I'm still alive. He tried to keep it to himself, but the shoulders gave it away like that. And it just spread throughout the rest of us. People were starting to look over, and we had to pretend that we were upset. He has no dad. Where's me dad? Knock, knock, fuck off. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not Mickey's dad, anyway. We are a country full of lunatics.